everybody, welcome back to This is the Police 2. It's November 28th, Chris here. We've been doing pretty well. Well, at least we've been doing pretty well on the streets. I'm not sure about the story. We called Fry, Lily's... I want Lily to get stronger, I really do. And Jack seems to be in a lot of trouble. 20 grand a week. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to do 20 grand a week. Okay. Mazuka didn't come into work today. Huh. Everyone's saying there's a sequel to The Last Temptation of Neptune coming out. Still haven't read the first one yet. It's not that I like books, but I don't want to look like the dumbest guy in the department. Can I take a day off to read it? No. Hooray, finally it happened. I just got The Last Temptation of Neptune 2 Ice Chipping Trident. In paperback, of course, but it's better than nothing. Don't count on me today. I'm staying at home and reading until I find out who killed the Six of Diamonds. He was killed on the last page of the first book, and I've been wondering for a year and a half. It's enough to drive you crazy, isn't it? Is that okay with you, right? No. Nash, I was up late yesterday after the shift. I found Donna Ferry hard at work. Poor woman went through the whole station, cleaned stuff out that hasn't been touched for years. Of course, I helped her lift the heavy stuff, and we talked until midnight without stopping. I couldn't take my eyes off her. She's such a beautiful and practical woman. She respects our work. You know how folks normally treat cops here. I've always dreamed of a woman like this, and I decided that old age wasn't going to stand in my way. I took my destiny in my hands last night and proposed on the spot, and she agreed. Can you imagine? So I'm going to retire. I want to live out the rest of my days living in a quiet family life, not dodging bullets, and I won't be idle. She's got her children that I'll be helping with, so I still have plenty to do. I won't get bored with retirement. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. All the guys at the station appreciate you're trying to make their lives cleaner and more comfortable. Okay, we lost Bastard. Great, one of our best coppers. Okay, fine. Gonna have to get rid of Spurlock, but we're working our way through this. This isn't too bad, I suppose. Alright, Rosencrantz and Maguire, you're the best now. So, need more batteries. Actually, no. We're going to put you on the case. Flower pots, Aronvich, Climsy, Birch. Jackson, you can have a baton and arrest. So can you. Belmont. And everyone else can just have a flashbang, because working out. We've got lots of cheap people, so we might try and stick these all on like a one big job. Mystery of the Black Box. Okay, we will put Rosencrantz and Maguire on this one. Alright, maybe not you. There you go. We'll look for new frames. Man in a hoodie. And you'll look for new clues. No, okay. We'll go for that. We'll try and figure it out at the end of this episode, I think. Okay. Whew. We're ready. I have my coffee. Case is on. You'll need to pay Fry tomorrow. It's too late to save up. It's time to start earning by any means necessary. Okay. We're going to take bribes and stuff, aren't we?
540 in progress.
Mr. Nash, sir, I'm glad to report I have completed all my treatments and I'm ready to enter service under your supervision. I am sure that my attitude towards work and my procedural approach will working with suspects will benefit the department as a whole. Okay? Thank you, Fletcher, whoever you are. Harassment. A drunk labourer is pestering a dark-skinned girl. Okay. Flower pots, no. We can send just one person, to be honest with you. We don't need to send a group. Send 5 people. If you guys can't get it all sorted out, you really do suck. Okay, a drunken labourer is standing very close to a pretty dark-skinned girl, yelling in her face, "I love you, Friday. Come on with me, you're a goddess." Order the drunken labourer to move away from the girl. You're having a good time, or is Mr. Robinson here bothering you? Watch how the situation plays out. Let's find out if he's being bothered. Might not be. Need to think about that. Don't touch my woman. The drunken labourer comes enraged and attacks the cop. Hit the drunken labourer with a shocker. Yeah. You.
540 complete.
Okay. Good start. Good start. Let's give you some more shooting. More intelligence. Hunter pack. Cool. Everybody's back. This is good. Okay. Donnie's task marks with special colour will help you build long-term and mutually beneficial relationships with some of the Sharpwood's most noteworthy residents. Okay. Let's go take a look at that first. Mr. Nash, at least these storage containers where people put things that for one reason or another they can't keep at home. Somebody doesn't have enough space. Someone else prefers to keep their pornography collection away from their curious wife. Today my grandchildren came to work for me. Three little troublemakers. Started playing with everything on my table and at some point lost a bunch of keys for the containers in the snowdrift. I scolded them, of course, but we haven't been able to find the keys. I heard there are some smart detectives in your department who can easily find an escaped cat, and they're ready for action. Like when they helped with the census. Send me 2 of your sharper people and I'll let them search the snowdrifts and find the lost keys. And in gratitude, I will let you have my best container where you can keep whatever you want. You'll probably come across something you'd like to keep at arm's length. You may as well take that VCR too. Grandkids are always watching the same loud action movies. I'm tired of all the racket. Okay, so let's see who we've got. French, you're pretty good. Intelligence-wise, that is. Spurlock, you weren't bad. Yeah, and we don't have to use you. Actually, I'm not going to mess around with babysitting loser's life lost in French. Give me an old partner, a professional, for crying out loud. I want to send someone with a taser. That's not bad. Alright. Mr. Nash, all our teachers have gone out drinking. There's no one to watch the children. I'd sit with them myself, but our kindergarten director has other duties, so I'm counting on you for help. Can you give me one cop who knows how to get along with children, who can look after the kids until their parents collect them? Some of them have a naughty streak, of course, but if you know how to handle them, they'll turn into angels. Of course, I'll pay for your help. Normal babysitting rate. I'll also give you something from our warehouse. Spurlock, if you won't go and help people. Fair enough, Spurlock's not going to do it. Why am I not surprised that Spurlock won't do it? Shooting, intelligence, strength, speed. I have no idea if you're good with kids. No freaking idea. Mr. Nash, we found the keys. It was sunny and the glare from the keychain brought us right to them. The old man was delighted for our detective work. Well done. You've received VHS tapes with movies. Okay. VCR. $1,000. Okay, so we've got reindeer cigarettes, VHS tapes, VCR, Blanche tuna, marijuana. We have a taser. Ooh, cool. Stun grenade. Okay, we can't do anything. I'm guessing we do this for those jobs when we have tactical help them. Judge Trent announced the verdict of the case as secret of the pink chewing gum. The defendant, Jimmy, was found guilty. Awesome. So those three worked on it, so they all get extra stuff. Okay, Potts, well done. Let's give you another intelligence because we can help you get better cases and things. And awareness perk. Location of criminals is highlighted for 1 turn once per mission. Okay. You already have max intelligence, so we will give you something else. Let's punch through walls. And you've already got strength 1, so let's go with speed. Good job. Mr. Nash, you saw to the investigate even faster than I expected. The criminal can rot in prison while my family sleeps quietly. And your cops won't have to freeze their butts off in their outhouses. My people are already installing their new ones. Tomorrow, every policeman will have a brand new toilet in their house. And finally, they'll be doing the business of warmth and comfort. Okay. Well, maybe that'll make my cops happier? I don't know. Kindergarten. What kind of job is this? I'm not a wet nurse. These monsters started yelling the first second I walked in there. I couldn't calm them down the whole time. I might as well have been yelling at a wall. Kindergarten director has come and sit in the classroom. Now I'm exhausted because of their screaming and running around. Well, that's fair enough. Mr. Nash, you're lucky. This VCR is almost brand new. Let's put it in the dining hall since there's never anything to watch on TV. We'll have a lot of great action videos with which me and the guys are excited to see. Of course, we won't be watching movies during working hours, only at night when we're off the clock. You have my word. Would bring them on more on side and willing to do stuff I want them to do. Maybe willing to do some more nasty stuff. Okay.
522 in progress.
Unlawful assembly. Some people have gathered near the large pothole in asphalt blocking the road. They're demanding that the city authorities fix the road. Well, that kind of makes sense, to be honest with you. What have you got? You've got nothing because you are brand new to the job. Virtual? You have taser. You have that. I'm not sure if you two will be able to fill this out. Yeah, just sure. Just sure. Alright, we'll send Ferretti with you.
.534 in progress.
Child abuse. We don't like child abuse. A woman is beating her son for trying to run across the road when the light was red. That's kind of out of line, but I'd rather send 2 coppers, so we'll send Climsy. Yeah, we'll send Goldstein, Stern, whatever. I could send you. Backup, always send backup. Never send them on their own, unless you really don't care. Standing across the road, holding hands in front of them is a large pothole in the asphalt. The crowd is being led by a bald, stocky man in a soldier's coat. Get out of the way, I'll throw you into the hole and run you over. Order them to disperse. Crowd ignore the cop. People start shouting even louder and approach the patrol car. Detain the rally's leader.
522 complete.
Trying to overpower, he was struck by the vendor's elbow. The enthusiast car rose to the leader's defense. People literally trampled the cop. The cop suffered serious injury, but he'll live. Okay. That didn't go according to plan. Birch, how long you out for, buddy? $6 days.
519 in progress.
I didn't go according to plan. Nearby neighbours are complaining that beauty salon is blasting music too loud. Okay, 375, so... bitch, and we'll send French with you. Drunk woman holding a bottle of beer is backhanding her 5-year-old son on the cheeks. What a little pest you are, can't you see I'm not finished yet? The boy is crying but doesn't dare move. Restrain the woman. Probably not going to go well.
534 complete.
I managed to restrain the rest of the woman and child were taken to social services. Okay, that's good. Well, it's not good. No. Nobody likes to take children to social services. They have a lot on their plates as it is. There's a cheerful march coming through the beauty salon and someone's silhouette can be seen through the window. Ooh. Why would we take a sniper to a noise complaint? The disheveled, stooped woman flings open the door, razor in hand. Behind her is a gagged man tied to a chair. White stripes of red theatrical makeup smeared across his face. Would you mind turning that down? Yeah, let's go for that.
519 complete.
The woman slams the door, locks it. When the cop manages to get inside, the woman escapes and her trailer's gone cold. Inside the salon with his throat cut. Okay, theatrical makeup on his face. Thought they were acting out a scene, you know. But hey, things don't always go right for us. We've had too many good days in a row. It was a noise complaint. Why would I send a sniper to a noise complaint? Open investigation. Okay, so we're going to need... We need at least a couple of more frames. Alright, we know that the archive door was picked. Got the stenographer we've got to go through again. The office. Dozen fresh cases of male defendants and the black lid from the stolen box. Keep strict reception hours. Always help people anytime because officers of the court must always stand for guard for justice. One time there was a case where Marcus's repo's cat was going to be put to sleep because he was going into a neighbour's property and killing squirrels. I thought it was all over and puzzled it out in my head. In the end, I was able to prove that the cat was too fat to be the culprit. The real criminal was the old hermit who lived at the end of the street. Can you imagine? I love to help everyone. Unfortunately, it doesn't always turn out so well. A few days ago, a man came in, nice looking. Or probably a witch doctor. So, nice looking monk. So he's probably got a hoodie on. Wearing a hoodie under his sheepskin coat. He said he was fulfilling a holy mission to help recently released female prisoners return to a normal life. He asked for several personal files, but I had to refuse because the papers can only be accessed by official signature. It's too bad, of course, but at least it worked out good with the cat. They call him the Snow Savage. Okay. People always after something. A lot of times they just want something to fight over. We get all types in here. Yesterday a guy came in dressed in a hoodie carrying a wooden stake in his hand. He locked the door. I locked the door to the archive so he couldn't bust in. I asked him what he wanted. He just said he wanted to go to the toilet. Took him in and he did his business. In the winter the back door swells up so you can't close all the way. Anyone can come in, so it's a good thing that all the rooms inside are locked. Okay. What's the big mystery? Officer was cleaned by none other than fat guy Clyde Billups. He's always been worrying us, demanding all the documents on the case against his sister Flora, who was convicted of killing her mother-in-law. Guy insisted that when the crime took place, his sister was possessed by a forest spirit and must be innocent. He says he was with her that day and saw 2 ice cubes in her eyes instead of pupils. Supposedly that's a sign you're possessed by some creature with an unspeakable name. He beat his chest and shouted that he would prove his innocence in a minute if only we showed him all the papers. Is that enough for you? To top it off, his sister was released early 2 weeks ago, but Clyde started coming in every day demanding that we let him into the archives so he could wash away the shame from his family name. After all that, all the documents of the convicts who recently left the prison suddenly disappeared. They were kept in a special black box, not the yellow ones like everything else. Clyde didn't just take the file for his sister case, but took all the other cases in the box. He just grabbed whatever he could, probably just trying to cover his tracks. That fat fella couldn't even fit between the shelves. He knocked down a box full of old papers, spilled them all over the floor. By the way, we haven't seen Clyde for a couple of days now. Apparently he got what he wanted and he's preparing his appeal. I don't think it was Clyde. Two people said they saw a man in a hoodie. That never happened. I'm going to just through the boxes. Right, we need to do another day of stuff and get the stuff on the man in a hoodie. That's all we need to do. VCR. Men have gathered in the dining hall to watch several police action movies on a VCR. Looks like they plan to sit up all night. That's not a good thing.
520 in progress.
Just to Trent Park. An eyewitness is complaining about a young couple who are lying in the park bench and sensually rubbing against each other. It looked to me like the guy's pants are unbuttoned. There's a children's building, a snowman not 20 feet away. At almost 1 in the morning. Potts, you can take the day. French, you're up. They're building a snowman at 1 in the morning. Yeah, I don't buy it. A guy with unbuttoned trousers and a girl wearing only a fur coat are having sex on a bench. Of course they are. Cool them off with some pepper spray, sneak up on the people. Well, we'll have to because we haven't got anything else to... There we go, got them. Cop sneaks on the couple and arrests them. Now the lovers will just have to deal with being separated for a while. Okay, you got up again? Sweet, well done. Let's go for some speed. Patience perk. Spend all current actions in exchange for bonus action next turn. Okay, that's the end of the working day. Fortunately, Birch is out for 6 days because I may have got him into a little bit of a jam. Oh, civilians? Oh yeah, the guy. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, I want another baton, so I'm going to grab that. Oh, you're good. I'm not picking up any of these people because they're not my people. They're not loyal. So I'm going to pick up a baton. We'll grab Guzman. I can't remember how much we've got. 3 shockers, 5 pepper sprays. Okay, tomorrow's shift. Maguire, you're off. Potts, you're on. So's Guzman. Aronfitch, Climsy. Fletcher, you two. Belmont, you probably should have the day off. Go back to Lilly, we don't want you. Oh no, you take the day off, Finch. Ferretti, you're up. Rosenkrantz, you can keep going, you can do another round of investigations. Maguire, take the day off. I would like to have you back strong and fit and healthy. End the day. And that's where we're going to call it. Okay, no story today. Well, it's not necessary every day, I suppose, but yeah, I'm a little confused as to where we're supposed to be going with the story. I mean, obviously we've got to make money so we can keep paying Fry off. We're about halfway to next week's payment already, which is good. Obviously we want to make more money as quickly as possible. I'm a bit confused about the old VCR. Maybe we should have sold it, I don't know. I think it's probably going to be a balancing act between keeping loyalty and selling stuff so we can make money. But anyway, Thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, then please do hit that like button. Don't forget to comment and share. If you're new to the channel like we saw, please do consider subscribing. But until next time, you lot, take care of yourselves. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.